They're in the gate. And they're off. Her Giant mid-pack bounces out on top. Moon over Tuscany is there. Catch Us If You Can down toward the rail. Field Daisy in behind them. So down the backstretch run. Her Giant short lead joined at the rail by Catch Us If You Can. These two to share the lead with Moon over Tuscany prompting them from the outside third. Field Daisy up into fourth. Beverly's Charge comes away fifth. Lady Tiwanaku at the back early. Heading for the far turn run, they clicked off a quarter in 22 and 2. Catch Us If You Can on through to the front. Her Giant trying to keep up and is losing ground. Moon over Tuscany comes on to be second. And Field Daisy angles to the outside, racing up into third. Lady Tiwanaku and Beverly's Charge is finding her best stride now, but is still 5 lengths behind. They're off the turn into the stretch. Catch Us If You Can in front, top of the lane. Moon over Tuscany attacks from second. Field Daisy down the center third. Beverly's Charge is now fourth, still 4 lengths behind. 4 lengths behind. Catch Us If You Can indeed. Clear by 2.5. Beverly's Charge runs up into second, but will not catch. Catch Us If You Can, who wins it by 2.5. Beverly's Charge was second. Moon over Tuscany and Field Daisy. They're in the gate. And they're off. Caber Toss comes out running. Higher Authority is there. Pepper Pike down toward the rail. Jingles in behind them. Caber Toss, the leader, into the clubhouse turn. Caber Toss over to the rail. Shows the way. Higher Authority tucks into track from second. 2 lengths back to Jingle and Pepper Pike. They're together third and fourth. Money for Mischief and River Echo come away together about 5 lengths off the lead. Money for Mischief in a bit tight there, pulling at the rider and moving up on through between horses quickly. Money for Mischief on the move from the back of the pack up into third and racing after the lead. Meanwhile, Kaylin settles in at the back of the pack. The opening quarter goes in 24 and 2/5 seconds. Caber Toss had an easy lead early, but here comes Money for Mischief to put the pressure on down the backstretch run, and Higher Authority is smack dab between them. Those 3 across the track heading for the far turn. Jingle is just 3 lengths back in third and waiting from there, fourth rather, and waiting from there. 4 lengths back to River Echo and Pepper Pike to Kaylin the trailer. Round the far turn, Money for Mischief has taken the lead, but Caber Toss comes right back at the inside, and these two full throttle round the far turn now. Higher Authority's under pressure third. Just off the pace is Jingle fourth. Pepper Pike comes through toward the rail, then River Echo. Off the turn, Caber Toss still there, top of the stretch, clear by 2. Jingle's coming hard, and Pepper Pike is diving down to the rail, now coming off the rail. Here comes Pepper Pike running after Caber Toss. Jingle's on the wrong lead, 16th to go. Pepper Pike pulling away. Pepper Pike a 5-length lead to the wire. Jingle second, Caber Toss third, and Money for Mischief was fourth. And they're off. Colonel's Dark Temper bounces out right on top and heads for the lead. Opens up to lead by 2. Firing line in behind. Clayton the Lionheart down toward the rail. The Stiff comes on as well as they move into that first turn. And Colonel's Dark Temper out there setting the pace and is unopposed so far. The Stiff comes on to be second. Clayton the Lionheart toward the inside is racing in third. Pikachu's on the outside in fourth by 3. Good Juju comes away fifth and is already 5 lengths off the lead. As they head to the backstretch run, the trailer is What to Country, who's now 8 lengths behind. The opening quarter goes in 24 seconds flat. Colonel's Dark Temper heads down the backstretch run, cruising along up top. 5 furlongs to go. The Stiff is a stalking second. Clayton the Lionheart tucked away third and toward the rail. Just a length and a half behind with 4 furlongs to go. Pikachu is pushed on for more speed, fourth and outside. 4 furlongs remaining now. 3 lengths back to Good Juju, and What a Country's at the back. They're on the far turn. Colonel's Dark Temper continues to roll along up top, holding on to the lead with 3 furlongs to go. The Stiff is coming under a ride, but is still second, trying to get closer as they come for the quarter pole. Colonel's Dark Temper's holding on to the lead, and with plenty left for the stretch drive, hits the top of the lane, 2 lengths in front. Colonel's Dark Temper turns back the Stiff. Pikachu's in a full-out drive. So too Clayton the Lionheart and Good Juju. 1 furlong to go. Colonel's Dark Temper, 3 lengths clear. The Stiff has been trying hard every step of the way. Clayton the Lionheart is third. Colonel's Dark Temper, wire to wire. 3 lengths in the end. The Stiff was second. Clayton the Lionheart was third, and Pikachu was fourth. They're in the gate, and they're off. American Hero down toward the inside. Tiwanaku is also there. Pledge of Allegiance is not far behind. Ready Pursuit is showing some speed as well. They make their way up the chute and head for the main track. Ready Pursuit's going to come on through and take a narrow lead with just about 6.5 furlongs to go. So they cross over to the main track and now joined on the outside by Tiwanaku. So Ready Pursuit and Tiwanaku to go head-to-head early. Pledge of Allegiance is right up and on the pace in third. American Hero down toward the inside is fourth. Happy Romance is on the move on the far outside. Passing Horses up to challenge for third. In fact, takes over third. Happy Romance racing up toward the leaders. 5 lengths back to 7 flat and 5 more back to Sono Grotto the trailer. Halfway home, the opening half in a sharp 45 and 1/5 seconds. Tiwanaku takes over and strides out to lead by 2.5, now by 3. Tiwanaku dashing away with 3 furlongs to go. Happy Romance under a ride in second. Pledge of Allegiance revving up from third. American Heroes under pressure fourth. Farther back at 7 flat in fifth. Everybody chasing Tiwanaku, who goes by the quarter pole. 5-length lead, top of the stretch. Tiwanaku the one to catch, heading for the 8th pole. Pledge of Allegiance going to try and reel him in this final furlong, but Tiwanaku still with plenty left, holding on to the lead. It's 4. Pledge of Allegiance is wandering about and trying hard. Time is running out. Tiwanaku's leads down to 4, down to 3, but Pledge of Allegiance runs out of racetrack, and Tiwanaku won it by 2 in the end. Pledge of Allegiance was second. American Hero was third. Tight for fourth. There's 7 flat or Happy Romance. They're in the gate, and they're off. Roman Giant caught a flyer and breaks on top, clear by 2. 3-0 came away well, and so too did Deer District. And Deer District comes on to challenge, and tight toward the rail is 3-0. Racing in third. Storm and Army comes up to be fourth. Cajun Blast, fifth. Hard to come by. In between, sixth. Determinedly is seventh. El Cerrito, eighth. And toward the rail, 3 lengths back to Scott City, and 8 or 9 back to Ship and Scam. Very awkward there on the far turn. Bolting completely is Deer District, plummeting to the back of the pack. So they round the far turn. Roman Giant heads for the quarter pole. 3-0s come off the rail to challenge. And Storm and Army is third outside. Determinedly switched down for Racing Room. Hard to come by. El Cerrito down toward the rail. 1 furlong to go. Roman Giant still there by 3. Storm and Army runs up into second. 3-0s back into third. They're coming for the finish. Roman Giant clear by 2.5. And Roman Giant broke on top and never looked back. Storm and Army was second. They're in the gate, and they're off. Played Hard breaks on top. Powder River away alertly as well, but it will be Played Hard who steps on it and opens up into the run of the first turn and angles over toward the rail. So Played Hard, the clear-cut leader. Powder River comes off the rail to track from second. Sambal Juice toward the inside is away third, and All Luck is the early trailer in fourth place, about 4 lengths off the lead. Around the clubhouse turn, Played Hard, the pacemaker, just under a length. Firm hold from Martin Garcia. Powder River's keeping pace, a stalking second to the backstretch run. The opening quarter composed in just 24 and 3. The pace is tepid, and it is Played Hard showing the way. 5 furlongs to go. Strides out to lead by a clear length now. Powder River continues to track from second, and Sambal Juice is not far behind either. Keeping an eye on the top 2 from third, and now it's 8 or 9 back to All Luck, who's struggling in fourth with 4 furlongs to go. Onto the far turn, Played Hard still in front. Powder River now starts to ratchet up the pressure from second, but with that, Played Hard responds and opens back up. Played Hard leads by a length, heading for the quarter pole. Powder River is right there. Sambal Juice is in behind third, only 2 lengths behind and a quarter mile to go. Off the turn turn, played hard, in front since to start and still there. Powder River trying to hold second now. Samble Juiced finds a seam between them, and here she comes. Played hard's in deep water as Samble Juiced is a closing second, and now she's in front with a 16th to go. Samble Juiced to the lead, played hard, Powder River, the longest shot on the board. Samble Juice works on a perfect trip and nails played hard deep in the stretch. Powder River third. They're in the gate and they're off. Jelly Nougat toward the inside. Dreaming of Jerry is there, so too Pat's Property. Rough in the City from the outside. Farther out than that is Zip and Gigi. In behind horses, Lansdowne. Elite Power comes away mid-pack and 3 lengths off the lead early, followed by Uber Kirk on the outside. Up the chute they go. They race for the main track, and they cross over with Jelly Nougat down inside, going head-to-head with Pat's Property. Jelly Nougat, short lead. Pat's Property second. Zip and GG right up and on the pace on the outside, while third. Lansdowne comes away fourth, drafting in behind those first 3. Rough in the City comes on to be fifth. Elite Power is away sixth and in the clear. Only 3 lengths off the lead, heading for the far turn. Unpredictable Bay is down toward the inside, racing third to last as Uber Kirk moves up. The trailer is Dreaming of Jerry. It's a pretty tight pack as they round the far turn. The opening half mile in a solid 45 and 1/5 seconds. Jelly Nougat, the leader, rounding the far turn. Pat's Property right there second. Zip and Gigi to their outside in third. And Elite Power angles to the far outside fourth. Off the turn into the stretch. Jelly Nougat cut the corner. Pat's Property is there. Elite Power powers up on the outside. And Uber Kirk tries to go with that one. There's 1 furlong to go, and Elite Power has taken the lead and strides away willingly. Uber Kirk is up into second, but a clear second to Elite Power. Another powerful win there. Wins by 3 this time. Uber Kirk was second. Jelly Nougat was third, and Pat's Property finished fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Silverleaf mid-pack bounces right out on top. Tiffany's Mo sent on for speed 2. Those two go on with it to the first turn. My Sweetness trying to tuck in behind them. Sacred Kitten is 4 or 5 wide. Miss Everything 5 or 6 wide. And Spare Cash is spun out way to the middle of the track, trying to move up from there. Clear sailing early, though, for Tiffany's Mo, who steps out to lead. Silverleaf is going to track the pace from second. Here's My Sweetness moving up into third. Hetty Lamar was in tight there. Had to slam on the brakes and is back fourth and toward the rail. Spare Cash angles in toward the rail just a bit now, racing in fifth, 4 lengths off the lead. What's to Do is racing 6. Sacred Kitten is running along in 7th, and Miss Everything is at the back of the pack. Down the backstretch run, the opening quarter in 23 and 4/5 seconds, and Tiffany's Mo is loose on the lead. Heading for the far turn, 4 furlongs to hold on to the lead. Silverleaf a tracking second. Hetty Lamar sent on for speed third toward the rail. Spare Cash is fourth, 4 lengths behind with 3 furlongs to go. What's to Do's fifth and down toward the rail. Miss Everything trying to muster a late rally on the outside. The rest with work to do. Coming for the top of the stretch. Tiffany's Mo's under pressure now. Silverleaf sidles up alongside. These two off the turn. Silverleaf powers up and takes the lead. Top of the stretch. Set down for the drive is Silverleaf. Clear by 2. Now by 3. Tiffany's Mo left behind in second. Farther back in the field is Hetty Lamar and What's to Do with a 16th to go. Silverleaf finishing full of run. And she will glide home, the winner in the end by 7. Tiffany's Mo second. Hetty Lamar was third. Sacred Kitten rallied to grab fourth, and What's to Do was fifth.